Hello, hello, lovely Love Advice TV community. Coach Adrian here. I hope that you are doing well. I hope that you are fighting the good fight wherever you are in the world. I really wanted to come on live today unannounced because this weekend something pretty special happened. I had the chance to interact with a group of people who are fighting the good fight. And I felt so inspired by what they are uh, doing. And a common question that I often deal with in coaching session is, does my ex hate me? Does my ex really want nothing to do with me? And why do I care so much? And what can I do about it? And in discussing with these individuals this weekend, I really was inspired by their clarity of vision in approaching a painful breakup, this crisis in their lives, as a means of redefining themselves, as a means to grow. And even though a breakup can be the most challenging, the most painful period of your life, it can also be a unique moment that propels you towards a healthier relationship. And I was inspired, so I felt compelled to come on and also share some of that inspiration. And thank you, Shauna, for your comment and for interacting with me. I will take some questions after I get through a few points that I want to share with you. Many people who think their ex hate them don't understand why. And I think it's important for you to understand some of the underlying dynamics that happened after a breakup. Hello, Manuel. So, oftentimes you feel like your ex hates you because of the way that you handled the breakup. And perhaps you were too emotional, or you challenged them, or you simply did not accept their decision. And so, out of self protection or self preservation, they start to shut down and push you away. And it's very easy to fall into this ego trap of, really personalizing a breakup and making it about, the rejection of who you are and your ego. And when you're in that type of mindset, you have a tendency of really pushing your ex. And obviously, action creates reaction, and then you may feel like your ex actually hates you, but in reality, they don't hate you. They hate your reaction to the breakup. Other dynamics that I've seen is when you are not validating their decision, right? When through your actions or your words, you are conveying to them that you want more. And so your ex starts to feel like they have to set boundaries once again and push you away. And so you may feel like your ex hates you, but in reality, what they resent is your reaction to their decision to put themselves first. And ultimately, in many cases, and perhaps some of you, like Johnny, may have experienced this, it's when your ex feels like you're encroaching on their space, right? And so once you do that, once you encroach on their space, when you're unable to control your emotions, the reaction may be very, very negative. And I've also seen dynamics where an ex has unhealed traumas from the relationship. And so it may appear as if they hate you, but it's not the case. Why do you care so much? Why do you care so much about how your ex feels after a breakup? Of course, it's because you love them and you want to probably rebuild that relationship, or you're not ready to let go. But beyond that, your emotions, your fears, your ego are usually getting the best of you. And when I help people, whether it's in coaching sessions or during free live trainings that I offer almost weekly, and by the way, I have a free live training on Wednesday in less than 48 hours. If you have not yet registered, please do so. I put the link in the chat. The point is, you have to focus on yourself, right? And you have to overcome your fears and your ego. You cannot be attached to the past relationship. You have to overcome the fear of losing them in order to create something new. And all of you that are watching this, in essence, are trying to create something new, but sometimes it's holding on to the past. And you have a struggle, you really struggle being able to differentiate the two. And that's where I come in. And that's where really using this breakup as an opportunity to grow becomes so essential. And so, in essence, what I'm asking you to do, or what you can do to really control the way that things will unfold, is to seek to raise your emotional IQ. I want you to regain confidence. I want you to really redefine yourself outside of the relationship. If you're able to do that, the odds are that, like Johnny, if your ex does hate you, is because they're going to be hating you because they're afraid of losing you, because they'll see the person that they fell in love with. And then it becomes a different type of challenge, but one that you can resolve because you're offering something new, something authentic, something real. And if you want to know how to go about doing that, you have to invest in yourself, in learning to manage your emotions, your fears, your insecurities, and learning strategies and techniques that have helped people rebuild trust after a breakup. Trust that you can make them happy again and to really inspire them. And that's what my free training is going to be all about on Wednesday, January 24th at 1 p.m. Eastern. So please, it's free. Register via the link that I'm going to put also in the chat, in the description, so that you can continue to learn what the next best step is for you in your relationship. Well, Dora, if your husband left because you told him you were cheating, it can be problematic if he was not cheating. And if he was indeed cheating, perhaps it's best that he has taken a step back so that you can figure out if this is still the right person for you and if this is still what you want to do. If you are convinced that the person that you love is the right person for you, then you almost have this responsibility to yourself to do everything that you can to grow into the person that you know you can be and to have no regrets. And that's what I want to accompany you through, that journey of rediscovery, of personal transformation, of growth, and of reconnection and attraction with this person that you love the most. So Mohammed says it's been a year and a half, and without contacting his ex, she just replied to Max's text, but doesn't open up. I don't know what to do. So Mohammed, congratulations on being able to reestablish contact with your significant other. This is a big step. And so now what you have to learn about is how to nurture communication, how to make sure that you are able to engage with your significant other in a way that does not trigger them and in a way that makes them feel almost entertained, right? You have to keep things light and fun while being true to yourself. And this is something that we're going to talk about during the free live training. So MJ says, my ex added me on Insta after 2 years of no contact. I don't know how to respond to his message. After 3 weeks, I still didn't know. He posted a story with another girl. What can I do? Should I delete him? Should I block him? So I don't know if this person is trying to just post a story to try to make you jealous and to try to get you to react because you did not respond, or if indeed he's revealing that he's not the right person for you. But my question to you, MJH, is why not? Why not engage after so long? You cannot wait around forever, right? The point is to see if this is the right person for you, to showcase your change, to reconnect in an organic way, and to really explore what type of relationship you can build together. So if you're unsure how to respond, come to our training on Wednesday, link in the chat, and we can explore that together. So Johnny says, I don't get why she arranged to meet. When I agree, she didn't answer her phone. She's playing games. He thought it was over until she contacted him again. Sometimes exes don't know what they want. Sometimes they're confused. They go through hot and cold behaviors. And you may feel like they're playing games when in reality they're trying to figure out, whether it's consciously or subconsciously, if they still want to be with you or not. So Johnny, there may be some of that going on. I really encourage you to continue to focus on what you can control. And if she's in a rebound relationship, she should not be reaching out to you and trying to see and explore, what a potential relationship or dynamic even could feel like or could smell like. But Johnny, I encourage you to, again, focus on what you can control. And, if indeed it is a rebound, it's not going to last. And you'll see whether, this is still something you want to pursue. So Manuel says, what if your ex suddenly stops talking to you from one day to another? She hasn't reached out since December 28th. So Manuel, I know this can be tricky. I'm sorry that you're going through this. You need to really take a step back and try to understand the reasons why, the root cause of why your ex pulled away in that way. And that will inform the potential next steps that you can take. I encourage you to come to the free live training on Wednesday, because you're going to really understand complexities about the process of breakup recovery that may provide you with that clarity, so that you understand what the next steps are. You can also book a coaching session with me if you'd like us to explore that together. But the live training is free. It's just one click away and you can register there if that's the route that you would like to take. Ron says, my wife left me after 25 years. She has moved out for over 4 months. This is destroyed our 2 boys. She's becoming more detached and detached. We do communicate about the kids. What can I do? I do limited contact. Ron, I'm really sorry to hear about what you're going through. I know how devastating this can feel when out of the blue you lose your companion of 25 years. I urge you to be patient. You need to really, again, understand the reasons why she left. Is she going through a midlife crisis? Did she feel unseen and unheard in your marriage for a very long time? Or are there changes in your dynamics that led her to seek something new, to get distracted? Either way, it's, I think, good for you to have limited contact, prioritize the well-being of the children, but at the same time, you do not want to put yourself in a dynamic where she can have the best of both worlds, or where you're compromising in places where you should not be compromising, because she will lose respect for you. I definitely think, Ron, you need to continue to fight the good fight, no matter what the reasons are behind this separation, and leave no stone left unturned. There's too much at stake, and I really invite you to come as well to join the free live training on Wednesday, and you can find the link in the chat and in the description as well. I really would like to support you through this. And Ron, I know how devastating it is. Do not live in guilt. We need to move forward in order to offer something new. And overthinking the past is not going to help you rebuild a marriage the way that you want to. Gulam says, my girlfriend left me after 12 years of a relationship. I took her for granted. Now she left. I beg and apologize in vain. I'm crying. I'm in no contact for 3 months. Gulam, you made a lot of mistakes. During the relationship, at the time of the relationship, after the relationship. But this is quite common. And it's okay. Even after 3 months of no contact, you may not yet be where you need to be in order to win her back. 12 years is a long time, and you've made a lot of mistakes. So we need to make sure that we rebuild you so that you're ready to engage with her when you do reach out. I also encourage you to come join the free live training Wednesday. Let's learn together so that you can rebuild some confidence, some self-respect, and show her that you are way more than perhaps what you showed towards the end. Ultimately, it's not about ego, but it's about attraction, and it's about showing this person that you guys can be happy together. So I thank all of you for your interactions in the chat. I really love this. You guys give me purpose, and the more I know about you and what you're going through, the better equipped I am to support you. So Muzi, what I invite you to do instead of emailing me is to come to the free live training on Wednesday, and I will get insights into what you're going through, and I can help you with next step. You can also book a coaching session on my website, withmyexagain.com/coaching, if need be, if you cannot wait until Wednesday. But like I said, it's going to be free, it's going to be live, and there will be a live interaction segment to the training so that I can also provide you with potential next steps based on what you're going through. I know that it is really, really hard. It's the challenge of a lifetime. It's like unlike anything you've been through before. So this past Sunday, I was in this group coaching session with a few remarkable individuals, and one individual shared all the different traumas that he had been through in his life, and he had gone through traumas that most people don't go through in multiple lifetimes. And yet it was the breakup that inspired him to change to his ways, to grow, to take accountability for himself. And that was so inspiring to me. And I know that if you are in that type of mindset, you will turn the breakup into an opportunity for growth, and that good things are to come. Without a doubt, good things are to come if you approach it the right way. So Muzi, if you are in the UAE, the free live training will be at 10 p.m. your time. It is 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Miami time, where I am, or 10 a.m. Los Angeles time for those of you who are on the West Coast. We are fortunate to have a global community, and so we're always trying to do these free live trainings at a time where most of the globe can participate. My friends in Australia, I have not forgotten about you, and we will offer another free live training perhaps in the coming days at a time that is also convenient for you. Thank you, Johnny, for your kind words. I appreciate you guys so much. Your trust, your dedication to fighting the good fight, to doing things right, to rebuilding your relationship the right way. And I do think that good things are to come if you approach the breakup recovery as a process that is far beyond just getting the validation and approval of this person that you love. If you approach it in that way, or if you take shortcuts, or if you listen to advice that perhaps is short-sighted, or of individuals that haven't really supported people after a breakup, you may enter into manipulation. And that's not what this is about. Because if you do that, your relationship will be short-lived. Even if you do get back together, you're going to end up going through yet another breakup. And that's not what I want for you. I want you to be able to build the foundation for healthy love right now. And if you do that, as a result of that process, you will also maximize your chances of success in rebuilding a relationship with this person that you love. If you understand this, you're fighting the good fight. If you understand this, you've understood one of the pillars of our philosophy, that has helped thousands and thousands and thousands of people rebuild healthy love over the last 15 years. If you understand this, please like this. Give me a thumbs up so that I can feel your energy and so that I can know that you're with me and that this resonates within you. Gulam, you're from Pakistan. Sending you my greetings all the way to Pakistan. I don't know if any of you have a few other questions for me. Thank you for the thumbs up to Muzi and to Michelle and to Johnny. Appreciate you guys very much. So I can take another couple questions. If not, I will go about my merry day and get ready for my next coaching session. So Aria says, what if your ex thinks getting back to the old relationship is a big mistake? Beautiful question. So Aria, it's about you showcasing that you are not the same person that you were towards the end of the relationship and at the time of the breakup. If you're able to truly grow, your significant other will change their mind about what a new potential relationship could look like. If you're caught in the same cycle of fear and ego and emotions, they're going to feel like getting back together with you is a step back. And that's not what they want. Aria, I encourage you to come so that we can learn together on Wednesday how to go about doing just that. And you can click in the link in the chat to register and sign up. Mimi Nini, my ex proposed to start again as friends, since he keep in touch with me every day as friends, asking me how I'm doing, etc., etc., etc. Then suddenly he stopped contacting me 5 days from now. So there are some relationship coaches that think that being friends with an ex is not a good idea. That is just a way for them to control you and to have the best of both worlds. It is true that many times exes want to be friends to keep you on the hook, to have something on the back burner, or because they feel guilty and it's a way of alleviating their guilt. But it's not always the case. And I've helped hundreds upon hundreds of people rebuild their relationship after they've reestablished a friendship with your ex. Because ultimately, it's not about being friends or not being friends. We need a communication platform to get back together. It's about the authentic growth and change that has occurred since the breakup that will determine whether being friends or not is positive or not. So Mimi, you need to make sure that you're ready to interact with your ex in that way, that you can be more detached than they are, that you can be confident, that you can inspire them, that you can show them that you're not seeking their validation. And in the process, force them to do the work. Force them to win you back, to earn your love and your trust again, especially if your ex is the one that broke up with you, right? So the change in your behavior is good. Even if he doesn't tell you he loves you, even if he doesn't want to be intimate, that's okay. Focus on what you can control. And I guarantee you that if you do that, good things are to come. Because that is how you will be able to inspire your significant other. Hello to you all the way in Mauritius. So, Muzi, if you want private coaching session, you can book through the link that I put in the chat with me. As soon as you book, I will touch base with you via email, and we will set up some time to speak in the coming days. All of you are welcome to do that. It's my pleasure. That's what I love the most, is taking a deep dive into your situation, understanding the nuances of what you're going through, and helping you really gain understanding as well as clarity, understanding of what went wrong and why and how your behavior was negative, and clarity as to what the next best step is. So Muzi, you have the link, do that. But please also come to my free live training, because I really want you to understand the principal concepts of breakup recovery so that you can in time become your own coach, so that you don't need me to make sound decisions along the way. That's my goal, is for you to become so confident, so knowledgeable, so clear that not only will you understand the steps towards getting back together, but you'll also be prepared to navigate the ups and downs of your relationship when you do get back together. So I hope this is helpful. Thank you, Aria. Thank you to all of you. ML, I'm sorry, I did not see your question, but I'm happy to respond. My ex wrote after 6 months of no contact at New Year's. Happy New Year. Wanted to let you know that I thought about you. I replied 3 days later. No communication again. Was my reply too cold? Probably. Probably it was. But it's okay. You can still follow up. Okay, 6 months of no contact is a long time. So I hope that you've done the work in the meantime. If you've been watching our channel, which I'm sure you have, you've made the most of this time. And I don't want you to be afraid of engaging with your ex. I don't believe in forever no contact. That's not healthy breakup recovery. If you're growing and changing, we want to be able to show maturity and to connect with our ex again. And so, especially if your ex is reaching out, this right now, friends, is the most potent time to rebuild your relationship. The new year. Across cultures, people are open to change. People are open to a new beginning. Opportunities for organic contact is there. And so really seize this opportunity, ML and all of you. And in my free life training, I'm going to help you to understand what those opportunities could look like. So if you haven't done so yet, please, 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 reach out to me. And Ron, thank you for the gratitude. Thank you for the love. 2024 will be the year where I will be even the most present that I have ever been for this community. I'm prepared and ready and energized because of the love that I've received from many of you over the past few months. I'm also at a point where my kids are a little bit older, and so I have more time to dedicate to this, to my passion, to helping people repair broken love. So you will see me. You will see me in my videos on Love Advice TV. I will come on, surprise you guys, and do lives like this. I will do regular free live trainings, which is probably one of my favorite things to do. I will continue to be available in private coaching sessions. And I'm even going to launch, I think, another few social media platforms, even though I'm not a social media type of guy. So Muzi, this is not lifetime access coaching. The only lifetime access coaching that I have is through my programs, the different courses that I've created. You have lifetime access to that. If you would like private coaching sessions, you're paying for different packages, but it's not lifetime. And if you go on my website, you can see what those packages are. And if you have questions, you can reach out to our customer service team, who will be more than happy to provide you with clarity or answers to your questions. Okay. So Daisy and the boss and Seiko, I see your questions. Please come to my free live trainings, and I promise to address all of those questions then. Without a doubt, you will gain a lot of clarity. And if you have not yet seen that, I'm so excited for that on Wednesday, to get to know you better and to share what works, to share what the individuals that I've worked with over the past 2-3 weeks have done to successfully get back with their significant other. Keep fighting, my dear friends, and see you on Wednesday. If you have questions about the free live training on Wednesday, drop them in the chat or the comment section. I will respond to that personally. Much, 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 much love, and see you soon.